we know that we're going to make meaningful strides in the right direction, and that shows up in a lot of different ways. And obviously winning baseball games at the major league level is why we come here, why we show up. But we're building, and we've accumulated a lot of talent. We've got players that are pushing towards the major leagues. We've got players that are more experienced at the major league level. We know that's going to lead to more success. So we're focused on what's in front of us on that particular day, and regardless of what happens on that day, we're going to have that same mindset with the following day.
Welcome back to the Chicago Lead. Coming to you live from Glendale, Arizona, is our good friend Chuck Garfien. It's hard to see it, Chuck. The sun is so bright on your face, and you just look like a little vitamin D surge is shooting through your body right now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and guys, if I can bring some of this vitamin D to Chicago in this live shot, I will try my best, because I think we all need Chicago. It's been a rough winter for us, so I'm trying to bring some sunshine to all of you here on the show.
Thank you. We will live vicariously through you. Chuck, you heard Chris Getz say that this team is going to make strides in the right direction this year. Where do you see the area that this team will make the most improvement?
You know what? I think they make a lot of improvements really in all areas. And if I was to look at the White Sox team as a stock, this is a team and a stock that is definitely headed in the right direction. Really, the question is, how many more wins can this team get here in 2026? I think it has a chance to, let's just start at a floor of 10 more wins. But if enough things go right with the rotation, with the bullpen, which was kind of an erratic situation that they had last year, and they've made improvements there. You add Murakami, you add Austin Hayes in left field. You've got the second years of so many rookies who were on the team last year. Chris Getz uses the word momentum a lot. He feels like there's a lot of momentum with this team, and I agree. So there were a lot of things that needed to be improved on from last year. The second half of the year, they were 9 games under 500, which was much better than the first half. So where this is going, where it is trending, I like where it is trending. Pitchers and catchers report tomorrow. Baseball season's going all sorts of directions. But on paper, I think this is a team that certainly has seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a lot of excitement here at Camelback Ranch, even before pitchers and catchers report.
Chuck, today the White Sox bring back Erick Fedde to a major league contract that suggests he will be at least given a chance to earn a spot in the rotation. How do you see Erick Fedde, who they know well from his first stint here, fitting in?
Yeah, so I'm flying out here, and I'm looking at my phone, checking out the free agent pitchers who were out there, and I'm noticing that Erick Fedde is still a free agent. And obviously, he signed here coming from Japan in 2024. He had a 3.11 ERA with the Sox, and he ends up getting traded in that famous Erick Fedde trade that brought back Miguel Vargas and company in that trade deadline deal. He then plays for 3 teams last year. The Cardinals, the Brewers, and the Braves. Had an ERA of 5.49, end up in the bullpen, but he's familiar with this organization now. Ethan Katz was the pitching coach he worked with, but he does know Brian Baster, and he likes what this team is capable of doing for him. So, sure enough, today, it's not official yet, he's pending the physical, but he's going to be coming here. And there is a competition for this rotation. There's 7 to 8 guys that are competing for it. He's one of them, and it's a major league deal. So if it doesn't work out for him in the rotation, I could see Fedde going to the bullpen potentially, but he's coming here looking to start. I think it's a good to great signing the day before spring training starts. Would I have liked a Justin Verlander, a Max Scherzer? Of course I would. But something tells me those two guys, if they're going to come back, they want to play for a team that wants to contend for a World Series. That's why they're not walking through that door so far here.
Yeah, I understand that. And, you mentioned Erick Fedde, obviously having a relationship with Ethan Katz no longer here, but also with Will Venable, right? Somebody that he's familiar with. And, Chuck, when you're thinking about Will Venable, and obviously you mentioned some of the players that are going to be taking part in their second year, you get a coach that's doing the same. What do you feel like are going to be the differences in Will Venable from year 1 to year 2?
I think you're going to see a big difference. And what I mean by that is he showed up here never managing in his life. He knew what it was like to be a bench coach. He's been around great managers, either playing for them or coaching underneath them, from Bruce Bochy, Joe Madden. He's good friends with Dave Roberts. But he was kind of like figuring things out for himself, trying to find his voice, trying to figure out who these players are, what they can do, what they can't do. And as the season went on, what I saw was a guy who was becoming more comfortable in his managing skin, someone who had more to say, more to verbalize, and more to bring to the table on a daily basis. And now he has the whole off season. I think that was a big growth season for him, and I think you're going to see an even better manager here in his second year with the Sox.
Chuck, I know everyone's really excited about Munetaka Murakami. What can you tell us about the buzz around this guy? And when's the last time a White Sox player had this much buzz heading into a season?
Well, that's a great question. I'm trying to think of like a big signing, a big first baseman or slugger signing going in. 𝗁𝗂 Abreu, that was a big signing. Adam Dunn, that was a big signing, like a big power hitter like that. But, I mean, I saw him leave the complex here at, by the way, at like 2:30. Like, I don't know what time he got here, but that was late. So I think he's been working a lot here. He's only going to be here for about 2 weeks, and then he's going to play in the World Baseball Classic. But, I mean, there were some fans waiting for, I believe they're waiting for him to sign an autograph. And usually in the early afternoon, this place, at this time of camp, all the players have left. There's going to be, certainly tomorrow, when this place opens up, there's going to be a lot of interest from the media, from the fans, and from Murakami's teammates. I mean, he's this like, almost like a unicorn. You just can't take your eyes off of him. I can't wait to watch him play. And I will be giving you nonstop Munetaka Murakami coverage. I guarantee it. I will not disappoint you, Chicago. It's what you want. It's what you need. It is what I'm here to do. So trust me, I'll be following this man while he's here until he goes to the World Baseball Classic.
That's why CHSN spends the big bucks, sends you out to Arizona. You get some sun, and it's working well for you, my friend. We appreciate you joining us. We'll check in with you from Arizona in the days and weeks to come. We appreciate you, Chuck.